We got a big-time matchup in the Rose Bowl. The Miami Hurricanes taking on the Nebraska.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football.
It's raining.
It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get ranked up with a... He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. For the Hurricanes offense, comes onto the field for the first time today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence, an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Here comes Casey Allison. A good game. A 13 million the first day of the game. Casey Allison, a good game to get the first down of the ball game in the first play. You want to see the run game get going here for Miami. If the run game gets going, this team is very quick to stop. But if the run game is not going, then they may have some issues.
Second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the side.
Easy third down for Steve.
In the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows
they just can't get him in there
with a conversion.
Where's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to from making any
third down here for the Hurricanes. The second third down quickly here. Offense out on the field.
Roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder with this offensive line.
Overshot it. Wow.
Run the football to convert.
You think the weather is playing a part in the inaccuracy from Allison right there on those two should be easy completions. The weather might have played a part to win.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, they provide the leadership all week. And these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Quick screen pass.
Getting set, second down play here.
Second and 9 here for the Cornhuskers at about the 50-yard line.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Quick jump off there. Quick, easy completion for tight end for a first down to the 39-yard line. Deion Parrish Jr. They're going to make it to the national championship and take this into their first national championship in a very long time. Got hands off here and nowhere to go there for the Cornhuskers for the running back. He couldn't go anywhere. The run defensive line has been good for the whole playoffs. For the whole season. If they can make teams make Nebraska one-dimensional, yeah, a good shot of winning here. He's going to get loose. Great game down to the 24-yard line. Deion Parrish using his legs to get some room and use the chains for the Cornhuskers. And hand it off to Beggars Matthias Trainer. They're stopping out. Nathan Bennett, two carries for 2 yards. Nothing too crazy going on for him. Gonna hand it off. He's gonna get about 4 on that one. Maybe 3rd down and 5 here for Nebraska. Maybe would love to get a stop right here and make up for the offense turnovers on down. And force 3 points here. A quick RPO. He's gonna get a block. Taken down to the 5-yard line. Top really. His first catch of the game. Big time guys. They might actually call that a run play actually. The quarterback, QB draw just down to the 3-yard line.
Down short of the sticks. 2nd down and goal.
Gonna hand it off. He's stuffed. 3rd and goal from the 2 now. 2 running backs set here for the Cornhuskers. They're gonna hand it off again, and this time they're gonna win a touchdown Nebraska. Nebraska taking advantage of the turnover on down. The 10-play, 60-yard drive to take a 7-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Miami's got to answer here. They cannot afford a slow start on offense, even with all the elements in the lane here.
He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
With the weather, do you think they're going to go down the field? Does the weather neutralize the pass game for the Hurricanes? We don't know. Here comes Allison. Allison, not going to get the 1st down. Going to get about 8 on that one. So far, he's having a good game on the ground. 2 carries for 13 yards. Both of the read options. And Lemon's not going to go nowhere with 3rd and 4 now for the Hurricanes. The coach not even drawing up no deep shots at all. The weather here sucks. 3rd and 2 now for Miami. Going to the screen pass to Lemon. Lemon got room to get. He's going to get the 1st down there.
To keep this drive moving.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show
play action. And once again, I think the wind is very, very bad because we're seeing Allison miss on some easy routine throws. It's got to be the weather playing a big part in the passing game, and now it's going to be 3rd and 11, so where you got to put the ball down the field.
If he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside.
Sacked. They're going to punt it.
The Hurricanes will bring their punt team on the field now.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket.
What a hit.
To be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the
blitz, incomplete.
That one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
The blitz came through. Jerry's Cutler not able to hold on to that ball there. And it's 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line.
Good, clean play by the defense.
Dump off there. He's going to be just short of the 1st down. Going to be 3rd and 1.
Short of the 1st down marker. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Running back with
hand it off. He's going to be short. What a tackle right there by Tim Dog. And a quick 3 and out there for the Cornhuskers.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far.
This guy doesn't. They don't want to put the ball deep at all, bro.
Offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
1st and 10 from 25. Miami hasn't gotten much of anything going so far this game. Here comes Shaquille Fatnican. Good game of 6 there. I think eventually you're going to have to put the ball deep just to test this Nebraska secondary. I want to throw the ball, bro.
That's when you can take a shot downfield.
It's going to be 3rd and 4 again for Miami. Can they extend this drive here with the completion?
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Defense is coming after him.
What a grab by Mangum. And Mangum down to 27. What a catch and run right there by the tight end. Goes for 42 yards. And that's a big 42 yards for this Miami offense.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run,
what a pass. And Shaquille Fatnacum breaking the tackle down to the 10-yard line. And that's what takes us to the second quarter. Miami's actually going to snap it here. Looking. Ooh. Very dangerous throw right there by the quarterback. That almost went very bad. 7-0. Miami down by 7 right now into the second quarter.
We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, 2nd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Oh my gosh, the rain is making this joint tweak the freak out. So it's 3rd and 10 now for the Hurricanes. 3rd and 10 from the 10-yard line. Looking. It's a flag on the play. And it looks like a pass interference, which would put the Hurricanes right at the 1-yard line. It is pass interference on the cornerback Largent, and that will make it 1st and goal. And now the Hurricanes are lined up in the goal line set here. They're going to sneak it, and he's not going to get in the end zone.
Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Stuffed in the backfield, 2nd and goal from the 1. They're going to pitch it this time, and Babineau is going to get stuffed to get at the 1-yard line.
By the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd and goal from the 1. Again, going to the pitch. He can't get in.
Losing 3 yards there.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation.
Look at the defense by the Cornhuskers.
Take the 3 points the easy way, but he roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Fatnacum can't hold on to it.
The defense makes a 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here?
So Nebraska comes up with a goal line stand. Incredible.
Changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of...
Ball's out, picked up by Miami. They're going to take a look at it because I think he might have been down. We're not seeing any signs of the reviews. They're going to leave it. So it will be Miami ball. Allison, touchdown. So the defense forced the fumble. The offense ties the game. 7-7 with 4:42 left in the second quarter.
And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit.
It's 2:18 in the morning, so I'm whispering. Texas is up 14-3 over Ohio State right now.
And he's stopping short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Handoff to the right
Quick
side.
handoff. He's got room. Nothing but green grass down at the 45-yard line.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quarterback still with the football.
What a hit right there. Alvarez coming down and making a pick. Hey, I mean Juan Chavez coming down making the tackle.
They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to hold the ball on the read And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
It's going to be incomplete there. It's going to be 3rd and 12 now. So what Miami has done, Miami said, fine, the weather's so bad. Let's make them put the ball over our heads. 3rd and 12. Here comes a blitz. Here comes a sack. Louise getting to the quarterback. And it's going to bring up a punt here for Nebraska.
And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
Oh, it's going to be at the 1. Wow.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're
Down
fired up, and they
at
should
the
be.
1.
Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them
What
up
a
in
punt.
a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play call.
What a run by the tight end.
Aggressive will he be from this spot? And a nice 1st down game there.
Giving his team a little bit of room. Darnell Short blasted through the line of scrimmage and picked up 10 yards, nearly a 1st down. Ooh!
Absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it. So let's see what they like here.
3rd and 2 now.
And short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down.
And he goes nowhere. It's going to be a 3 and out.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Canes will line up.
What a punt. Putting him at the 1-yard line. What a punt right there.
He'll field it close to the 50. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Passing down. It's going to be non-existent for the majority of this ball game. We'll see if anyone connects with anything deep with the way this weather is. And I'm not going to lie, kicking as well might be pretty tough with this weather as well. Incomplete. This will be a 55 yard. They're going to punt the ball and try to pin him deep again. This is going to be a defensive matchup. It's rain. Look at the rain coming down. Let's see if they can pin them deep again. This one's going to the back of the end zone here. So they'll take it out from the 20-yard line. We haven't seen no deep shots from either team, really. Oh, crap. I didn't throw the ball. He jumped in the air.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18.
He got hit as he thought it was going to be 3rd and 12.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher,
tried to throw it down the field. Pressure got there. That makes it 3rd and 12 now from the 18-yard line.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
And nowhere to go with that one. They're going to have to punt this ball right back.
And now it's a 4th down call. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now.
It's going to take defensive turnovers. And it's going to take some catch and runs for these teams to get on the board here.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Miami has elected to literally blitz every single play
2nd down after that run
because of the inability to run the football.
Snap, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, that was almost picked off.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6.
And here we go. Another empty set, 3rd and 6 here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
Going deep, picked off. Kevin Dykes. This is what they need. An interception down to the 22-yard line. Kevin Dykes came away with a big-time pick there.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Here comes Devin Lemon down to the 9-yard line.
Play sets him up 1st and goal at the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do that.
Nebraska's going to use their first timeout of the half.
I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that it's potentially capable.
And now your heart can't get nowhere on the line.
That big defensive tackle.
I think you got to go back to some read options. The read options has probably been the most effective, efficient run play you've ran all game. Had Allison keep the ball and get some blockers and another touchdown there for number 3.
Touchdown, Miami.
And I love to watch the execution of this.
Let your QB get out and run. Touchdown, Hurricanes, and they take a 14-7 lead with 1:34 left to go in the half. And both scoring drives fueled by a turnover forced by the defense.
Bringing it out. It's McLeod. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Now would I go there on that run? All these weapons on the field, especially at receiver in this game. There's really just not any room for them to get going, really, because of the weather and how good these two defenses are. You got Mo U on one side, and over here you got two really good receivers on the outside for Nebraska as well. And they really just can't get the ball because of how crazy this weather is. Quick deep shot, picked off again. This time it's Liggins. The safety, Tyron Liggins, coming across with the interception.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Will come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot.
And that ball went out of bounds. Wow, the weather carried that ball all the way out of bounds.
It's second down.
So 2nd and 10 now. He tried to keep it this time, and the DN read it like a book.
Man, this defense can fly to football as a group. That's great team pursuit.
So I guess the question is, if you're in Miami, do you just go into the half here?
Or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Quarterback on the move.
He's got blockers, and he's got the first down.
Senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Man, nothing is more.
The ability to stop and start there for Allison. His legs have been the biggest weapon in this game so far.
But instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And there goes Mo U for a touchdown.
He gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback.
And the lead is up to 14 now for Miami.
Accuracy that he's shown all year long.
Big time plays in the defensive end. Miami, one of the best in the country at forcing turnovers, and that is what got them this 2-score lead.
Make something happen here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. One man in the backfield, he did get the football. First down and more, he's still running. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays.
He's going deep here. And it's picked off again, this time by Juan Chavez. And now we're going to go into the half here. It's been all Miami. The defense making plays. The offense taking advantage.
The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. You come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Minute's going to wrap up.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And the wideout goes in motion. On first down, it's play action.
Quick dump off there. Good grab. And here we go. This is what we said. It's going to have to come down. It's going to have to come down to some completions and long runs for either one of these offenses to really get into the biggest rhythm possible. Going to the jet sweep. He's got room. Big game down to the 40.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
Down the middle.
Yeah, he got the first down before he got.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And he goes nowhere.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Miami's kind of gotten out of what got them this lead, and that was sending that pressure and just having your guys man up and make this guy make Paris throw the ball into this weather over your guy's head.
Pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the
It's going to be 3rd and 2 now.
Solid tackle, able to get him down. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. We'll give it to the running
Play action. He's not going to go anywhere. He gets stuck in the backfield. And they're going to lead their offense out on the field, of course, because the way this game is going, you don't know when he's going to get back down here.
It's almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight
And
end.
he caught it. What a grab right there by the tight end. Took an absolute hit, but was able to hold on to the ball here. This will be 1st and goal for the 9 for Nebraska. We're going to go to a pitch. Makes a man miss. And I think that was Matthias Trainer.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
So read the option, he gets stuffed again. The run defense for both of these teams are really good. You see Miami got to pull out all kinds of stops to run the ball here, but the same going to have to be the same for Nebraska. Play action, he's got to get sacked. Kyle Rich coming in with the sack. And this is going to be a 31-yard field goal, which should be a chip shot. But in these conditions, you never know. And the kick is up, and it is good, but there's a flag down. I think they hit the kicker. And that'll be an automatic first down. If it is so, it is going to be an automatic first down.
That's a costly penalty for the special teams.
Automatic first down for Nebraska.
The Huskers will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Going to hand it off. He's going to break a tackle down at the 2-yard line.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far.
So Nebraska getting the lifeline that they desperately needed.
That's a design.
The read option. He gets stuck at the 1-yard line.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
It's going to be a touchdown. No, he's short.
Tell you what, for a tired defense,
He didn't get in. He fell over just short. So now it is 1st down 4th down and goal now from the 1-yard line. He's going to hand it off, and he's going to get in and touchdown. Big time score from Nebraska. Big time drive. And now, got to come out and get a stop and try to do it again.
Coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hart.
Oh man, what a run right there by Hart.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. A little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Bring him down.
Look at Allison, a good 8-yard gain right there on the ground. He's been an absolute machine when it comes to running that football this game.
Pitching it puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Trying to find room.
And there goes Hart there for a good gain on 1st down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play from
and here comes the Hurricanes now, just rumbling and tumbling right now. Moving the clock, moving the chains on the ground. Mo Yu gets the 1st down.
Before he picks up the first. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside.
Nowhere to go on that one. Only gains 1 on that one.
They stop him right at the line. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks to the left.
They're going to get the 1st down.
Down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense able to hold
3rd and 3 now for Miami. They ran the ball a good bit on this drive here, but you may have to see him put the ball in the air here. 3rd and 3. Everybody's loading up for the run. And right to Mangum on the grab there. He's down at the 13-yard line. A very good, sustained drive here for Miami, just with the doctor order.
last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead.
Here comes Allison. Can you beat him to the edge? You can! Casey Allison, his 3rd touchdown on the ground today.
Executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside
Wow.
5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's
Casey Allison, the read
First play of
option.
the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now. Avoid a 3rd and long. The receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got
Very
the ball
long
to his
here.
receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
He caught it. What a grab.
Right and finds his man. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Keeps it on the draw. Kirk as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before
this time it's Paris' turn to get out and run.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. There's the handoff.
And this time it's stuffed. Matthias Trainer there, shutting that down.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back.
Hands it off, and there's nowhere to go there. 3rd and 12 now.
After a short gain.
Christina, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
He dropped it. What a hit right there.
It's exactly what we saw right there.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for a man deep down the middle.
Wow.
That's enough for the first down. Oh, the way lands on. What a play.
And that might be the longest airtime pass we've seen all game. Coming when Nebraska needed it most on 4th down, I want to say.
This feels like a playoff
Big
game
time
now.
score.
You see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Miami offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call?
And look at Allison again.
You get him down, but that's a nice
72 yards on the ground for Casey Allison. He has had his way this game.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll give it to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Canes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
What a run right there by Lemon.
You got to rely
on
on that
one.
offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
And Lemon gets the first down and keeps the chains moving for the Hurricanes.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
And that one goes backwards. Just what the doctor ordered for Nebraska. It's going to be 3rd and long here.
The biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down.
Read it like a bullet. And they got to punt this ball off.
They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Canes bring their punt team onto the field.
Here we go, 3rd and 3. I mean, 3:03 left in the ball game.
The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
The big touchdown score cut the game down.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Big shot.
Down the left side.
Big
It's
dog.
again. The QB today. Not a great return, but
what a play!
the scoring threat. It gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense.
And man, come on the ground. Down to the 42. If there's been any guy that's been catching passes, it has been number 82.
Motion now from the tight end. Leaning on the run game here late. Hooks up 2.
And Nebraska just used their third and final timeout.
It's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff.
There goes Lemon! Lemon gonna push that ticket to the national championship.
Distance house call. Touchdown, Miami. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
The setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. We'll come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Sack!
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Big cross.
Trailing in the game, giving up that
Miami can feel it. Can they go back? Can they go to their second straight national championship game?
over the middle. It's
wow.
He breaks free, still going. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense really clicking here. Hands off to the left. Oh, there's the stiff one.
Oh, a stiff one.
The marker and still going. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. The clock is still running. They got to
but
get
now they got
quickly.
fullbacks and stuff out wide.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
They need to score an onside kick here, but it starts with getting 7 here.
He'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down play here out of the shotgun.
Incomplete.
Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Oh, touchdown.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they put 6 more on the board.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
And we got it.
On the hands team does their job.
And that will do it.
The recovery. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks and the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.